Welcome to Comic Misconceptions, a show that takes you into detail about the things you think you know about comics. I'm your host, Scott Niswander, and I know last week I said we were going to do a top 5 episode, and we will. The problem is I forgot that Thanksgiving was happening. I mean, I didn't forget that Thanksgiving was happening, but I didn't know we were having guests over, and so this area is actually serving as a living space to other people. So it was really hard to get up here and actually film this, so I'm actually going to keep this pretty short. We're going to talk about something different. We'll do the top 5 episode next week, so that trivia challenge from last week still applies to future episode. But today I want to talk about something that's interesting. It's less comic book related, but I think it's kind of fun. So tradition in my family and many families is to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and this year they're doing the very first Spider-Man balloon, I think, which is exciting. I know some of you might think, what's the big deal? It's just a sack of air. But to me, you know, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a little bit more than that. And to kind of tell you why, let's do a little history lesson and dive back in time to the very first superhero in the parade. So if you had to take a guess, obviously, the very first superhero to be in the Thanksgiving Day Parade is Superman in 1939. Look at that. Tell me that isn't handsome. So obviously, it doesn't look like the Superman we know and love today. So in 1966, they redesigned it to look more like this. As you can see, it has the updated emblem on his chest and a very sexy come hither look, ladies. But this next one is my absolute favorite. As you can see, the past 2 designs have featured an upright design of Superman with like his hands on his hips or whatever, kind of standing tall. But in 1982, they redesigned Superman yet again to fly. Now the overall look to Superman and his costume appear much better than the original 2 designs, but I think no picture captures the view quite like this one. I just imagine myself as a little kid there in that parade, looking up as Superman is flying by and remembering that as a moment that I'd likely never forget. And another interesting thing about this balloon is that it's thought to be the biggest balloon to ever go through the parade and will likely always be because of restrictions that they put on afterward. What do you guys think? Am I just crazy for thinking that this balloon flying through the streets is more than it seems on the surface, or am I just nuts and it's just a bag of air? Let me know in the comments. So from all of us here at NerdSync, have a happy Thanksgiving. And for all of you in other countries who don't celebrate Thanksgiving, have a good Thursday. A solid Thursday. We'll see you right here on Comic Misconceptions next week for my top 5 favorite food-themed characters. See ya.